Hello everyone and welcome back to Factorio with your host Hardtruck1. Hello! Alrighty, so continuing where we left off from last episode. Trying to get all the oil stuff back up and running after doing a massive reconfiguration of all of it. So where we left off is we just got the sulfuric acid back up and running. Now we need to turn it into sulfuric acid. So we're gonna just do it this way. And actually with this, we probably only need one small tank of it because it's going to actually be quite a bit. I believe. So from here, so we need to feed these in. I think I'm going to double them just to make them quicker. Sulfuric acid, so they'll need iron plates as well. Okay, so we need to grab a couple of requester chests. Looks like I am out of green circuits as well, so let's grab some green circuits. Okay. We have them in our rank. Let's see. What do we need? Oh, right. We need a couple of requester chests. These. Got 4 of them. I'm going to go off the side, I guess, of each one. And put a power there. Power there. I need a couple more of those. Make about 10 of those. Okay. And we need iron plate there. And we need iron plate there. Now we need a little bit of water. I believe that the pump up top will be able to supply all of this with enough water. So we'll just connect all of these. Okay. Now we just, I think, you know what? I don't think that's going to work. I think we're just going to have to do this. So, we don't have enough space to just go straight off of that. Looks like we can do this and just go straight down. There we are. Alright, so we have those back. This one that goes up here to, whoa. Alright, now we can walk through it. This pipe that goes up here, I think I'm just going to not worry about the sulfuric acid going up there for now. For one of two reasons. First reason is the fact that since I do not need, I don't need hardly any more ammunition. That's the only reason why the uranium up here was even being mined, is the fact that I needed better ammunition. I don't need that now. I don't need that right now because I've got literally tons of that type of ammunition already. So, alright, so that concludes that part. Now the only thing is now we need to make plastic. We need to get plastic back going. So plastic is made. Is it also made in a chemical plant? It is. It is. Okay, so we're gonna make 2 of them. I should really plan these out a little bit further so you guys don't have to keep watching me build stuff. But as you can see down here, look, we got quite a bit. We have 2,000 rounds in there. We have 2,000 rounds in there, plus the ability to make more in the system. So, give me just a second, please, people. Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Had a noise in the back. I don't know what it was. So, anyway. So yeah, we don't, so pretty much we don't need really anything over 2 chemical plants for this. So what I'm going to do is, and I think I'm going to set them here. We're going to go back to back with whatever they need for plastic. It's just coal and that, so we can actually even set this one closer. It's 1 closer. There we go. And then we'll run off of this guy over. Go. Then on both sides of it, we'll do requesters. And a couple of passive providers. And there we go. We should be in business with plastic production now. We just got to give it some power. Put that there, and tell it that we need coal. So we need coal, and we need coal. Oh, and we need to set the recipe for that one as well. And there we go. Alright, so everything is functioning. I'm not crazy about this design. Might rework it so that way it's line. There we are. So now we are set up to where, did this ever kick in? It's never kicked in. Why is this not kicking in? Oh, okay, I understand. Right. The combination of 2 tanks, 500, so each one has to have about 250 each. Duh. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't even remember that. Alright, let's set our titanium back up. Guess we'll do in and... Actually, no, let's set it up the same way. So in and out. We need a passive and requester. Passive and requester. This needs water. So we'll just... Okay, that's weird. Why is there... Oh, because it's up here. Right there. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to drop this right here with it. That way I know that's where that's supposed to be. Alright. Okay. Let's grab another 5. We only need 1 or 2, but we'll do 5. So which one do we want to go off? You know, these ones are not as worked as that set over there is. So let's just do that. There we go. Okay. Just do a regular. Hey, you know what? We'll just do a bigger piece of pipe. There we go. There's that. Oh, and then we need our iron ore. Iron ore. And there we are. There's our titanium back running. So, we've got all of that established now. We've got all of our titanium running. We've got all of our other stuff. Let's limit this to 2 stacks. So, I think our factory is back running. I don't think we've missed anything that we need for production of any of this. So I think we're good. Let's see, we've got plastic running, we got sulfur running, we got sulfuric acid running. The only thing that we don't have is solid fuel, but that's fine. We don't really need the solid fuel right away. I mean, we're going to need it here pretty soon. And everything, but I think we are good for right now. Besides that, we've got quite a bit of petroleum. We got quite a bit of petroleum, a little bit of lubricant. I think I'm going to set the lubricant on its own pipe just before this, so that way it can run that. Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. Looks good. It's going to take the factory a little bit of time to take them back, get backed up on everything, but I think we're going good. So, alright, so let's figure out something else that we need to do. We got this copper vein right here, but that's, I think that's this one right here. Yeah, that's this one right here that's running. Let's take a jog and go look at our veins. See if we're gonna need to get more. Is that a more? I don't know. This one's still pretty. This one's still pretty running, pretty much going. You know what? If I went right here, that would allow all of that to be worked. This is going this is going. This only has this one still working. These 3 are empty. These 4 are empty. These are empty. These guys, all of these guys are empty on the bottom here. We may need to look at getting another iron. Getting another iron deposit, but iron's looking okay. Let's run over and look at copper real quick. Actually, I could just run this way. Oh, copper's actually pretty well backed up. So we're good on copper. The one that I definitely need to take a look at. Oh, Mr. Choo Choo's out of fuel for some reason. Give him a little bit more fuel, so that'll get him home. Hopefully. I wonder the copper deposit up here is empty. Did I not? This would be kind of awkward if I did not set up. Oh. Oh, that's because that one's out of the network. Okay, so what is this? Is this a regular? Oh, this is a Mark II. Well, I guess I'll just set up a another RoboPort over here. Guess we'll set it right there. Okay. We'll run power to it from there. Okay. Oh yeah. I guess that's what that RoboPort in my house. I guess that's what that RoboPort actually was, is to expand the network so that that guy could get fuel, and I never set it up. Whoops. Whoopsie. Alright, let's hop in this guy. Let's tell him to go to oil. Oh, oh damn it. Stop! Thank you. Alright, now you can go. Even though he's got a little bit of oil still in his front one. Run out here and see how the oil field's doing. Not very well. 1.7, 3, 2.9. Well, these are not actually that bad, but maybe it's just the fact that they're not pumping very good. Maybe that's the only reason why they're not doing very well, is they're not pumping very good. I don't have very many speed modules. Alright, do that. Let's see. Now, that's the only downfall about this area. Let's see. I got some accumulators. I got 6. Let's set up a bank of 6 right here. Okay, so oh, I got more than that. Okay, so this has got 8. So this might be able to run. Might be able to run throughout the night, maybe. And that's probably the reason why these tanks are not that full. Is the fact that at night they're not running, so they run out. And you know what? Now that we have the ability to make the tier 2s, I might just take and switch these pumps over to the bigger ones. There's Mr. Choo Choo. Yeah, because those are not filling very quickly. Auto save. Oop, I keep hitting the wrong button. Alright. Home, James. Alright, when we get about right here, I'll just hop out. And we'll walk to the north and see how this one, our artifact collector base, is working. So far, it looks like it's working pretty good. How many do we have? We only have 30. So these guys are not really that aggroed. So these guys are not really that aggroed to this base as much as I thought they were going to be. But that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't have to be. I'm thinking what I could do is I was trying to think if there was a way that I could get, if I could make something that would be kind of like on an endless loop, so that way it create a little bit of pollution right there to maybe aggro those guys to that base. But I don't think there is. So that's okay. We'll make that's okay. We'll work. I'll have to stand up there and AFK for a while, maybe to aggro them enough to get there. Ah, now we looking good. We're starting to fill up. Yep, this is already backed up to a point where these are stopped. This is being backed up. Looks good, looks good. So let's see, what else can we do for 10 minutes? I may think about jumping these up to, from the steel furnaces up to these guys. Or maybe even the next step, the level, the Mark IIs. All of our robots, it seems like all of our robots have been upgraded. Upgraded to the Mark Is, or the Mark IIs. I could now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, I could now start up, let's see, what's it going to take to get isotope thing. This thing requires 5 coils, 2 circuits, and 10 copper plate. I have those already researched, those isotope things, I believe. Where are they? No, wrong one. Okay, maybe I don't. Oh yeah, wait a minute. They were in the red, so let's see, what's before these? Spent fuel processing. That's the next one we gotta do. Alright, well that doesn't take very much research. Let's do that one. That'll be done before the video is even done. So, now the only reason why I'm going up to the nuclear, want to go up to the nuclear robots, reasons. First reason is I could take and change the construction robots that I have in my inventory to the nuclear robots, so that way they don't ever have to charge on me. Which means that I can save most of my power for my suit. I think I still have to have the RoboPorts, but now I could actually, like move this up here. I could put another set of legs on. I could take these off, the batteries off, which I don't really need, and do that. And now, with access to the Mark III power armor, there it is right there. With access to the Mark III power armor now, I could just I can have like a couple of these Mark II fusions, get some Mark III energy shields, and just be able to do a bunch of that. I think there might be one more step, maybe not, in the robots stuff for Factorio Extended, but I'm not sure. I think, you know what, maybe we can work up to getting that in the last few minutes of this video. Maybe we can work up to getting that Power Armor Mark III, now that we've got the whole factory running again. So, in order to do this, we need a Power Armor Mark II. So we need to go back here. So I have the Power Armor. So we need a Power Armor Mark II, which is 5 efficiency modules, 5 speed modules of the big guys, and 50 more alien artifacts. So, what we could do is we could actually go piss off the locals by going... What do we do? Oh, going down here. Oh. We need some light bulbs down here. I did not put light bulbs down here. I didn't even put light bulbs. Wow, I didn't even put light bulbs in this section. Well, let's put one there, put one there, put one there, put one there. While we're at it, let's go over here and put one here. I'll brighten that up. Alrighty. Let's see. How many of these do we have? Oh, we have 11. So guess what? We got our 5 speed modules. Oh, look at this. We've got our 5 efficiency modules. Or no, oh, that's productivity modules. Never mind. That's the wrong module. That's the wrong one. Limit this to 1 single stack. Limit this to 1 single stack. And we'll actually not limit this. So what are you missing? You're missing efficiency module 2s, which are missing productivity module, or the processor modules, which the processor modules are missing the red modules. Or the red, not the red modules, the red circuits. Red circuits are slow because they're slow because the machines are slow. We did. How are these any faster than those? Oh my lord. Okay then. Yeah, that sucker's really fast now. Okay then. So guess what? We are going to update all of these to the green ones. I need speed modules. Speed modules are right here. Like 25 of them. We can make 2. Why can we only make 2? because it takes 2 assembly machine Mark IIIs in order to make this one. Okay then. That's probably a good reason why they're very expensive. Didn't I make those? Yes I did, right here. But that is why we make them in bulk. So that way, now we can add 2 more. Because in this game, it's all about speed. Alright. And I'm going to up this one too. In fact, I'm going to up it like crazy. Actually, no, wait a minute, hold on. That's not the one I want. Yeah, I'm going to actually replant this guy. Because he's not the one I need to be faster. This guy is right here. I need this guy to be stupidly fast. Okay. Now there's 200 in that one that... that's why. No. Those are all set correctly. It was just the simple fact that they're still a bit slow. Ooh, that's really clipping along there now. The only problem is I want to keep those on me all the time, so. Okay. So why are these... that's because those are... that's why. They're not being requested down here. That's why. Okay. We need the Mark... No. Not the Mark IIs. We need the Mark 1, or the ones here. Okay. And then... Okay. Alright. So... Well, unfortunately, we are out of time for this episode, but in the next episode we'll continue our Power Armor Mark III Crusade. So we got the speed modules for the Mark IIs, we just need the efficiency modules for the Mark II, or for the Power Armor Mark II. As soon as we have that, I think we'll need to probably gather up a little bit more alien artifacts. Yeah, because we need 50 to do that, and then for the Mark III, we need an additional 100, so we need about 150 for that. We need about 100 advanced circuits. Well, we need 100 there, and we need... That's all we need is just 100 advanced circuits there. We need 40 processors, which we have. A little bit of steel, which we have already got. And some titanium, which we already have. That's interesting. I have 100. Oh, I do. Cool. So, alrighty. Well, I will let this all process through. Hopefully we'll get hopefully I'll get the 5 efficiency things. Everything. Now we're down to processing plates, which are being ate up by everything else. I'll figure that out later. So, alrighty. Well, hope you enjoyed. I'm Hardtruck1. This is Factorio, and we'll see you in the next video. Laters.